Okay, bit of a spur of the moment video, this one. I wanted to make an announcement regarding my channel. I say it's spur of the moment, but this has been building for some time, I think. You may have noticed that my involvement on YouTube has gone down considerably the last year, maybe the last couple of years. It's become more and more intermittent as time has gone by, and it's led to a certain amount of reflection as to how I use YouTube, why I'm on YouTube, whether I should sort of keep going on YouTube. And so this is a spur of the moment decision to make this video. But what I want to announce is really that I'm back, okay? I want to start making a lot more videos. I suppose that could have gone either way. I wasn't trying to raise the tension and sort of say, that's it. But there were maybe some elements in my mind that were along that way, that I started to think maybe that's it. I'm getting totally out of the video loop. I want to tell you I'm going to sort of go forward from here, so if you don't want to stay subscribed, you can clear off, and I quite understand. But let me sort of tell you how I've got where I've got. Right, I'll try and keep this relatively brief, I will. But I think what happened really, as time has gone on, you know, I think there's people's channels. I've been on YouTube since 2008, and people kind of burn out for a variety of reasons. But two reasons that people tend to burn out, I think, is that one, they end up going down a whole load of cul-de-sacs. They get pulled into one or two issues and start going on those issues, and people want videos on those issues, and then they're not necessarily that keen to keep making all their videos on those issues, but that's the way their channel has gone. How many times have we seen that? If you've been in the YouTube circles I've been in then since sort of 2012 and the Atheism Plus and all that kind of shenanigans, there have been whole swaths of people that have disappeared down different avenues, haven't there, with the sort of SJW, anti-SJW stuff and all that lot, right? And then they end up down an avenue. Your audience conforms to what you're making videos on, your videos conform to your audience, and then it's hard to drag yourself back from that kind of an abyss. That's the first thing that I think can happen, and maybe there have been elements of that with me. I've ended up focused on one or two things, and then sometimes wanted to break out of that, but that's not really what I've been making videos on. And the second thing is the Patreon thing. I really appreciate the support I've had on Patreon. There's still 71 people that are there to support me on Patreon, even though I've barely made a video. I always took pledges per video, so they've not paid anything for months, but they've not sort of gone, oh, he's not doing anything, I'll just remove my pledge. Those pledges are still there. But what that's meant is that I've kind of felt, I think, hamstrung by that, which is that I felt, well, the videos that I make really need to justify setting them as pledged on Patreon, and sometimes that's not what I've wanted to do. I've wanted to make a video. I've just wanted to do some of the things that I used to do. There's something I wanted to talk about, and I've ended up not doing it. I felt like I've got to, well, I need to research this a bit more. I need to add a few bits. I need to show the documents. I need to tick all these little boxes. And by the time I've sketched all that out in my mind, I thought, oh, I'll just tweet about it, because it sort of takes those restrictions away, and it's kind of sucked some of the fun out of it. So I'm going to get away from that, is what I'm saying. I want to make a lot more videos. I feel there have been so many things over these last few months that I've often thought, I'd really like to just talk about this on YouTube, but oh, it means doing this, that and the other. And then just today I just thought, why am I'm tired. I'm binding myself down to these rails here. Nobody else is doing it. I'm doing it myself, right? And I should stop. And so that's what I'm going to do. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make more videos. And I don't know how many more, but it might be 3 a week, 4 a week, 5 a week. I'm going to make a lot more videos. That's what I aim to do. I want to label them accurately, right? Not just with some kind of, you know, grab your attention, clickbait title. So you will know, well, this is a video he's making that maybe I might be interested in. This is one that I'm maybe, pass. But I'm going to make the videos on the subjects that I want to talk about, and I'm going to say what I want to say. And I'm going to go back to what I think was part of the roots of what I did much earlier on in my channel, was that I didn't feel those restrictions. There were some subjects where I thought, okay, I'm really going to get invested in this. Let's drag a load of things in and lay it all out and make a well-evidenced video. But there'll be other videos where I just think, I'm just going to give my opinion on this. And you know, one of the things where I've got to say I've been quite silly is that some of the people that have supported me most heavily on Patreon over the years have been people that have said, actually, we quite enjoy those videos. That's quite enough a lot of the time. We just quite enjoy giving your opinions because you lay them out pretty well anyway. And that's often, it doesn't need the bells and whistles. It doesn't need those little, you know, elaborations. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to do a lot more videos like that where I just find something that I want to talk on, I'm going to talk on. And then I'm also going to go back and do a few more of the old sort of religion atheism videos, because I do quite enjoy some of them and I do have things to say on that. But again, they'll be well labelled, so if that's not your thing, you will be able to avoid it. So that's where it's at. So look, if you've enjoyed my content in the past and enjoyed listening to what I have to say, and you want to hear what I have to say about some of the things that are ongoing now, which could be to do with Ukraine and Russia, or it could be to do with Elon Musk and Twitter, or events related to any of those kind of shenanigans that are going on now, then hang around, because there will be videos coming along in the near future. Okay, that's it. That's all I'm going to record tonight. So thank you for listening. Is that what I used to say? And bye for... I can't even remember. Thanks for watching. That's the one. Thanks for watching. That's senility for you when you're over 50. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.